right, surely.
She's gonna say it right now. She's gonna say it right now. She's gonna say, I am Lady Whistledown.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. These dang writers, they just know what they doing.
They're like, they love this. Oh. What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and I'm here with the beautiful Mikel-Claire.
I had a whole thing planned.
Oh, see.
I was gonna say, she is I and I is she.
What?
I don't know.
Bridgerton, season 3, part 2, episode 5. I believe this bad boy is called Tock.
This is how we rock.
Yes, hey, this has been a long time coming. I can't believe they split the season in half, but we are finally got the second season up in second half. Part of part 2 going. You know what I mean? Listen, we'll catch y'all in the comments. Let's get started.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Hey, thank you, Netflix.
Thanks, Netflix.
What happened to the flowers?
I had to say what's up to Shonda first.
What happened to the flowers?
I be like, Shonda.
I like the flowers and the bees. Not the birds and the bees, the flowers and the bees.
Dearest reader,
I have now
here
been
we go.
plucked.
I've been chosen.
Look at her face. She's like, oh my gosh, I just had a romp.
it is said
I'm
that
just curious.
surprise is one part secrecy and one part
Hear a heartbeat?
speed.
Yeah, because wait till Eloise finds out. She just got banished from Eloise, and now
And
she's going to
last
be...
night,
Look, hand in hand.
Remember? Because remember, he proposed.
Yeah, I know.
His mama going to be like, what on earth?
We are engaged.
Oh,
we said it out loud.
Wait till Eloise finds out. She's not in the room.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, she's
That's
not in
gonna
the
be
room.
the bucket of cold water to throw in her face. She's gonna be like, you said what?
Absolutely.
This is just, we've known Penelope
Look, yeah,
Yo.
she is in the room.
to be my sister. I am delighted for you both.
I have mixed feelings. I'm glad that she gets some love.
What's she gonna
But
say?
I believe you should be married before I'm old enough to go to one tavern with you. I'm sorry about that, brother.
he's like, you could have been my epic wingman,
Yeah,
homie.
for real. Oh.
Do not answer that. I do not want to know. You cannot marry him.
She said that loud too.
Eloise, does he know?
Oh.
That's what I'm
there we go.
saying.
He does not know, please. Eloise, please do not tell him.
Oh,
Colin is
see?
not like Lord Debling. He will not be gone for years at a time. He will find out.
That part.
Real you. He cannot possibly love you.
Bars.
You're right.
Yeah.
Please, just let him hear it from me. I just need a little time to find the right moment, but I will tell him.
How much time? A year?
I'd have been like, you got 3 days.
Even that. I'd have been like, you got a day and a half, homie. Before it gets out to town. You know what I mean? Like, because what if he changes his mind and then it's his reputation on the line?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
It's upset, understandably.
Will be well. I'm sure.
Wait till her mother finds out. She's going to be so excited.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my
yeah.
gosh.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
the least likely bags the biggest of catches.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Said that surprise is one part secrecy and one part speed. And last night, an announcement came.
See, look at her family.
Continue reading aloud, Mr. Dankworth.
Dank.
There may not be enough wits left for the baby.
Oh my gosh.
That Mr. Bridgerton's rumoured assistance in helping Miss Featherington find a husband has instead led to the two of them finding each other.
Oh, they didn't know? Oh, they didn't know. Look at her.
Take that. Okay, wait a minute.
Woo!
Oh, I want to know these secrets.
Woo!
Who needs fresh air when there is fresh gossip?
Nah.
Oh, good grief.
What now?
I
What
let my guard down for 1 week.
Oh.
And then my sparkler refuses the lemonade from my Marquis.
Oh, that's right.
The analogies Whistledown will see fit to make. She will compare me to a sour fruit.
Nah, Whistledown is happy right now.
Well, she doesn't know that.
Nah, I know. I don't know. I like the love. She got the Superman curl.
Read it to me.
Superwoman
The
curl.
Superwoman curl.
Miss Francesca Bridgerton is also making
Hey,
news
first
this
time you
season.
spoke
all
Her
season.
eye seems to be no longer on the Marquis
Francesca.
and instead on John Sterling, Earl
Yeah.
of Kilmartin.
Remember?
Yeah.
Certainly a fine match.
I think so.
Yeah, but she didn't pick it.
I know.
This is it. Whistledown ain't worried about you no more. She happy. She like, wait a minute. She ain't take an easy shot at me?
I don't know what to think.
Well, because she knows she had her, she was all exposed.
You delay, so I shall. Colin is engaged to Penelope Featherington.
Oh, look at Kate's face.
Excited of it all.
Look at Anthony. Look at him. He's like,
said, huh?
Yeah, he's like,
Well, what wonderful news.
Yeah, see, he wanted to share, but he can't now about the baby.
It seems we brothers have much to catch up on.
Right? He's like, hold on, wait a minute. We gotta talk, man.
Yeah, he's like, nah, homie, let's
I'm one of the brothers as well.
I think of you as the family pet.
Dang. Because we don't know your name. That's why.
Shadow child. Out of here, Shadow.
Because I don't know who you are. That's why.
That is the only conclusion one can draw. Do you know she in fact met my brother first? Must have been a ruse to get to him all along.
It's a good thing your friendship is long over then. Forgive me. It is rather shocking, but
You should be happy, right?
my parents have told me this morning that they are in the process of arranging a marriage proposal.
Oh.
From Lord Greer.
I don't know who that is.
I don't either. I thought the naturalist would have been available for it now, though.
I thought so too, but he probably just left after he got embarrassed.
He has assured my father he is the picture of health.
Oh, how old is he? He must be super old.
If I do have to marry a man who could be my great-grandfather,
Oh, no.
Yuck.
like Lady Danbury. There's splendid balls and flirt shamelessly with widowers.
I wouldn't want to do the deed, though. That would be the hard part.
I mean, it's part of your marriage.
I'm just saying that I would not want.
Who happens to be the most desired man of the season.
I do not think it's unreasonable. Colin cares for me.
Has he told you that he loves you?
Why do you care about love and betrothals? Like,
She doesn't think it's a security. She needs security for herself, too. Remember?
what does love have to do with the business decision of the match? We can talk about it.
Bridgerton, what an unexpected delight.
I will not be staying long, but since we are all speaking so freely,
That was
That
not
part.
meant for your ears.
I am still speaking.
Dang, Colin?
And were you not
Heaving
so
bosom.
narrowly concerned over your own standing, you might say Penelope is the most eligible amongst you.
Dang, that's true, though.
I advise you not to sully our Bridgerton name by suggesting otherwise.
He said, our Bridgerton name.
Yes, he did.
Now come with me. Cleanse
like-
ourselves in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
He's like, you never have to deal with this mistreatment again.
Look. Even the help was like, damn, girl.
Yeah. She's like, she ain't wearing green no more.
Whoa.
Everything I said to your mother is true. And you should see it as well.
That turn, she said.
You're a hot mess.
And then there's the way your hair cascades down your shoulder.
He's poetic now. Let me tell you.
What's that?
Let me tell you.
Grab that real quick. You ain't gonna need this.
Child.
To sully this makeup.
And once again, I am left to face the fact that everyone eventually pairs off, while I too would rather be out riding. Metaphorically speaking, I do not much like horses. It is why you must talk with Colin. Tell him how you are feeling. There is no better feeling than the truth.
That part.
Something's going on.
He likes fruit jellies now. Oh. Fruit jellies it is.
Now, them being like good friends, I could see that because
Me
they're
too.
both,
Strong
kindred
women.
spirits.
Yeah, strong women. I agree. I like their friendship.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good support for her.
Thinks I am preoccupied with standing, as if it is a misdeed to protect this family's place in society.
Girl, stop.
I don't know that it was a love match between them. It is certainly uncommon.
You just don't know your daughter, dude.
Any of us.
I'm certain she will understand. You were only trying to protect her.
No, you weren't. You're trying to be cruel.
Well, I think she's more indifferent than trying to be cruel. You think she was actually trying to be as mean as possible? That's interesting. We could talk about that.
Yeah, I don't think that completely, but yeah.
Okay.
Looking into Jack Featherington.
Walter
He wants to
Dundas.
see you again.
The guy, I think that's the attorney guy who told him about the baby, have to have a baby, the boy. Then there's their baby.
Yeah.
There's the bear.
There's the bear.
Gloat about my sparkler's turn toward the mediocre.
Oh.
She's undefended. Now.
I love her.
It is already done. My royal messengers are marching through the streets as we speak.
Doing what?
Lady Danbury, we are going to have so much fun.
She think Whistledown on her heels.
I don't know what she's planning, though.
She's trying to, uncover her now that she's weak.
Yeah, but I don't know what she's planning.
But I feel like she would be messing up the thing that gives her, thrill
Something to
in
do.
the morning.
Yeah.
Evidence of Lady Whistledown's identity to the palace shall receive a £5,000 reward. Yours truly, Her Majesty
Eloise?
Queen Charlotte.
Finally, the woman will get the consequences she deserves.
I don't know if Eloise would snake that low.
Unmasking Whistledown.
You will not try, will you?
I'm certain I will not have to.
Somebody
Someone
will,
else
yeah.
Surely root her out.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Eloise is the only one that knows.
No, the old girl at the seamstress.
Oh, I forgot about her. Madame Delacroix. Delacroix?
Eloise.
It is strange enough to have one's brother speaking about feelings for one's friend. But you have no mirror thoughts, and still you went behind my back.
I know. And I am deeply...
That part.
We are delighted by your intentions towards our daughter, Lord Greer.
I assure you, should we marry...
Oh!
We shall be pillars of society.
He is old. Goodness gracious.
We shall attend no more than one ball per month.
Oh!
And only if the hosts are of strong moral character.
Oh!
I certainly do not believe in music.
He only got 10 years left at most.
That's a long time with no music and brown and gray dress.
I would be happy with 4 or 5.
Of course. Nope. No, my brother.
Yeah, 4 or 5. Look, it's getting hotter in here. Look at that red.
I'd be like, no, my brother, you got to get your own.
Yeah. Look. Come up with that 5 stacks. 5,000.
But she doesn't know, does she? Cressida?
Maybe. She probably does. Cressida's smarter than I think we give her credit for.
No, I think she's very smart.
Yeah.
She just hasn't always been the kindest.
Fell in one of your books.
Girls, you shall not abuse your sister in this household.
Oh,
You were the what? We have all been acting in an uncouth way.
Because of that conversation with the house.
I will remind us, Featherington support one another.
Even the daughters is like...
Unkind. But it stops now. And thankfully, we have your engagement party coming up to allow us our fresh...
Look how she looking at her like, this my mama?
Which Penelope and I shall attend alone. It will give you 2 time to deliberate on how best to amend your behavior towards your sister.
Oh.
Wow.
It's like there's just too much strangeness happening right now.
Yeah. She's like, what kind of Twilight Zone did I walk into?
I mean, she's a honeypot, too. Like, let's not get it twisted.
Oh, I know. Yeah. You know, I know.
With Lady Featherington racing to attach herself to the Bridgertons and the Queen back on her fruitless hunt for Lady Whistledown.
I just don't like the way that she just spitefully writes. That's what bothers me.
Truly outdone yourself, sister. Look at the place.
Thank you. You all look dashing.
Not as much as Gregory. Brother.
Oh, that's his name.
Oh, it's the Shadow Child.
His name's Gregory.
Yeah, no, they've said it before. We just always forget it.
Oh, I know.
Didn't matter.
You know, I know. The 2 of them. I'm like, I'm talking over them. I don't even know what they're saying.
And here is my son to be.
Oh, now she wants to be lovely.
To receive such a warm greeting from you.
Oh.
Well, I mean, he's not going to be disrespectful.
No.
Yeah.
He knows how to go about it.
Yeah.
In the past, tonight we celebrate our collective future.
Yeah.
Oh, see, collective.
Mess up my honeypot.
Then it shall be mine to honor it.
Oh, I must tell your mother how much I love what she has done with the deck.
Oh my gosh. She said, are there drinks nearby? I wouldn't mind a beverage. I can wet my whistle a little bit. I'm not mad at that. Yeah, a little parched here.
I was not sure I could say no, considering.
It's all right.
Good. I rather relish her presence, so that she can watch you in your triumph.
Yeah.
In your triumph.
That part. I like that too, actually.
Questions their match is a fool. And all she had to do to get him to marry her was be herself.
She is an extraordinary young woman.
Oh, speaking of extraordinary.
Woo!
Yo, he showed up like, I heard y'all was talking about me.
Wait, she said I didn't realize that you were coming.
Nodding the other day.
Oh.
A happy coincidence.
Oh. Oh, she gonna see it.
Oh yeah, she had to like, readjust a little bit.
No, yeah, Danbury know. Look, she like, oh yeah, she knows. Let me excuse myself.
The happy couple.
We need to know.
I need to know, right? Because I want to root for him, but I feel like it's something crazy.
I know, and I'm still rooting for him. There's something about a chocolate drop.
I mean, you gotta root for a brother, but I still want to know though.
That chocolate drop, and, Violet is one of my favorites.
Either my brother is the most understanding person ever born, or you have not yet told.
That part. There is no right time.
This secret, this lie, with the Queen's reward, it is bound to come out, and when it does, Colin will.
Yep, just tell him. Somebody gotta tell him.
Difficult for you to reveal the truth. I will be merciful and reveal it to him myself.
Yeah.
You have until midnight.
Oh, ticking time bomb.
You got till tonight.
Ticking time bomb.
To come up with these truths.
Midnight, dude. What? Otherwise, Eloise gonna go riding off into the night. At midnight, be like 12:01. Like, Colin.
They a little tired, ain't it, when they got some time on it.
That part.
Allow me to introduce you to my sister.
Lady McDonald.
Arnold,
sorry.
Yes.
It seems you host a hell of a party. I like her already.
It's the first time we've seen her in muted colors. Kate?
Yeah.
Normally it's like.
Well, I mean, but they are right. It is muted. Like.
Yeah.
Just the palette, just the color palette of the whole frame is a lot more muted.
Yeah.
Bridgerton.
I've heard nothing but the highest praise for you, my lord. So you've not been speaking with my family?
He doesn't. He's not. Yeah.
Story you were telling me the other day about the boots.
Oh yes. The boots.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
There was mud.
He processes differently.
Yeah. They both do. Yeah. They both do.
Shall we get some refreshment?
I'm happy that she understands him though.
It might be almost like
What do you think? They are rather
bizarre. Yeah, similar.
I suppose. Oh, so much so it may have inspired her.
I can't unsee the muted colors now.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
It is.
Direct approach for once. I know it is unlike you to cajole your children.
You mock me.
I feel like he might be like, it might be a social anxiety as well.
You have a hostess, I'm afraid.
Oh, I wouldn't want to talk to her. I would not want her in my family. That's a horrible thing to say, isn't it? Featherington.
If you will allow me a few words.
I like Colin today. Just kidding. Oh, Cressida.
Beans.
It was my atrocious riding that led me to meet Miss Featherington. Pen. And I'm so grateful to be here with her tonight.
I like that he calls her Pen. I think that's cute.
There's a little pet name for her, yeah.
Look at Eloise.
To knowing
12 o'clock, VITC8. The clock is ticking.
Tonight.
I'm like, TikTok. That's why it's called TikTok. Oh my gosh, that's why it's called TikTok this episode. TikTok. You on the clock.
Uh-oh.
Congratulations to you both. Here is to truly knowing each other. Completely.
Take
Before
that.
the clock runs
Take
out.
that. Take that.
Before the clock
Take that.
runs out.
TikTok, mother.
9:30 now.
TikTok.
The clock of life, of course.
TikTok.
Thank you.
He's like, I think.
I should like to add how proud I am.
Oh! Of course she has to take the stage.
To the match of the season and to the Featherington Bridgerton family.
Oh no.
She was like,
she's like, you ain't getting my money.
Perhaps some dessert and charades in the drawing room.
I love a good
some charades.
I love a good charades game.
A good game of charades.
Yes. Shall we play?
For what am I?
TikTok. You are a bird.
I am a butterfly.
Or are you a Featherington?
I'm a Featherington.
See, the birds of a feather flock together. Okay, we're done. I'm done, I promise.
The person who guesses correctly shall take the next turn.
Oh.
We shall continue swapping around the room until the intellectual genius of the group.
I love charades.
Who shall go first?
Me!
I think Penelope. It is her night after all.
Oh, of course it's gonna be her.
Of course it is. Of course it is. What if it's Lady Whistledown?
My whole is a product of spring.
A product of spring? Surely a flower of some
Lilies. Forget-me-not. Lilacs!
No.
That's me.
That's me
That's
too.
me.
That's me too.
How many hearts is the flower?
That's me. That Eloise is me. I'll be like, yo, look, I already know this answer. I know this answer already. That's me. Give me that book.
TikTok. TikTok, mother sucker.
Ear, my whole is but a quibble.
Something none.
Yes,
Earlobe.
No,
Earlobe.
no.
What?
A conundrum.
Clever.
Very.
Oh my
They're just gonna keep going back and forth, huh?
Yeah.
Well, because they know each other.
Their charades is different than mine.
For the rest of us to participate in the game as well.
There is a history between these two. Perhaps it will finally be settled.
At midnight. 12:01. 12:01 to be exact.
Where's their son at?
The littles?
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe he's in bed.
They're gonna play chess and what?
It looks like Nikki is about to learn chess.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're gonna teach him.
She did?
She had this look in her eye. Her fear subsided and she did what was most difficult. And all I could think was, I wish her father were here to see this.
Oh, she did what is most difficult. Good for her.
Well, see, he's...
Oh, he's gone.
Yes. That's got to be challenging for everyone. I mean, the whole situation is challenging for everyone. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Oh, he got it.
My whole can lead to pots of gold, ending years of strife.
Rainbow.
That is the one.
Oh.
Okay, Featherington.
Very good.
Did Eloise just leave? Oh, yeah, and Cressida's. Is she going to tell her about Whistledown and then Cressida's going to get the 5,000 so she doesn't have to marry the old man?
Yeah, Cressida thinking about that bank.
No, she's thinking about not marrying that old man.
Yeah.
To avoid marrying Lord Greer.
Of course.
I'm going to take a flat in Vienna, live my own life with the reward money from identifying Whistledown.
Oh.
Eloise, do you not care that I'm being forced to marry a man thrice my age?
Thrice.
Yeah.
As much as I would love to see Whistledown finally exposed, you will never find her.
You do not think I'm clever enough?
Dang.
That's what I'm saying. People be downplaying Cressida.
Yeah,
You
so...
think I'm smarter than you?
Yeah. That's what people...
Sorry, please, I cannot do this right now.
I will find a way to obtain that reward.
I believe her.
I do too. Because if I had to marry someone that was 205 years old, I'd be looking too. Push out 5 children.
Without such an audience, I should like to share with you three the true story of my muddy boots.
Look at the mom. Look at Violet.
She learned how to tell the joke.
A suspicious streak of blood found its way into our home. And there we were, myself, the servants, even my mother, chasing this mysterious mud through that.
It was on his boot. It was on his boot.
As I reached the end of my rope, I finally looked down to discover the phantom.
Look at how she's looking at him.
Because she's so proud. She coached him up. That's what I like.
She loves him.
Right?
She makes him better. And her
And all that to say, sometimes
brings him out of his shell.
in front of me.
Oh.
That's Francesca.
Oh.
I like them.
Oh, so did...
I saw straight away.
Oh. Oh.
This is quite a story after all.
That was beautiful. Did you hear what he said about her?
And he's trying. I give him that too.
That was beautiful. Oh my God.
Name at all.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
How about nameless?
Ah, well, yes. Something Lady Whistledown will not be for much longer.
Ooh. Oh, it's 11:10.
So the Tom can do with a little vulgarity.
What I was trying
If
to
she
say...
is unmasked, it will spell ruin for her family.
Certainly only hope.
Woo-wee, woo-wee. So that means she's not going to say anything. You realize that, right? That's a different heaving bosom. That's a shivering bosom. How'd the clock go that fast?
11:45. I mean...
Yeah, 11:40. It's like 11. No, it's like 11:46. I thought.
We should tell them tonight.
Yay!
You and I. We are at our happiest now.
Yeah, and you deserve to be showered upon too.
It is a great change, but you and I will make our way with our child the way we have always done with each other.
I'm excited for them now, for their family, since they're, married and stuff.
No, she can't take it. Pressure.
She got herself in this situation. I don't feel
I don't feel bad for her because,
We saw 3 young ladies chasing after delivery boys this morning to seek her identity.
Perhaps she would love to be unmasked. Power, the infamy,
Ooh.
freedom to do whatever she wants, not to mention the money.
She's going to say it's her.
She's going to say it's her.
Yeah, she is.
And of course, there is the fact that she did not have to marry.
Oh.
Yeah, she's
Oh.
going to be like, I'm Whistledown.
Yep.
But can you imagine living with that secret all this time? It must burn away at her.
But then what is Eloise going to do with that?
Be upset? Be even more mad?
Yeah, because Penelope wouldn't come forward again.
Aye, surely.
She's going to say it right now. She's going to say it right now. She's going to say, I am Lady Whistledown.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. These dang writers, they just know what they're doing.
They're like, they love this. Oh.
I know. Something is bothering you.
They know what they're doing. Oh,
All evening you've been shirking my day.
they know what they're doing, Cressida. I'm Lady Whistledown. Yeah.
I would understand.
Cressida.
I need to tell you something.
Pen, are you well? Colin, I need to tell Eloise, please have a servant fetch a cold towel.
Heck no. Hecky no.
Lady Danbury, we have some news.
Oh, here we go.
We are expecting.
Yay!
Not like the news like this, though.
That's right. Wait till you hear this. Well, she's going to say it. She's going to say it right now.
I have an announcement.
Oh, she's...
If you
Here we
would like
go.
to know who Lady Whistledown is, you shall know.
It's me.
Mm-hmm.
I am she.
Eloise is like, you motherfucker.
Surely you jest.
I jest not. I am Lady Whistledown. And you are right. I can do whatever I want.
Ooh, Cressida.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad. I actually feel bad for Kate and this lady.
Oh my gosh.
This lady.
So dramatic.
It's just because she's with child. That's why she fainted.
Yeah, but it don't happen that fast.
In this show?
That was like 4 hours ago.
In this show?
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Oh my gosh.
In this show, she expected already. and that's why she passed out. Oh my gosh. That's so much. That's too much.
Yeah,
that's too much for me.
At first I was like, man, why are you dividing the season in half?
Yeah.
Why are you taking this away from us? Just give it to us all now.
Yeah.
But forcing us to have to take it in pieces it's the smart move because I'm just like, this is great stuff.
It's amazing.
Okay.
However, I'm ready for it to come on.
Are you ready to be done already? We just got started.
I don't want it to be done. I'm like, it's because of the aggravation, which is how I know it's good writing.
Okay.
Because I'm aggravated. Because I'm like, I want to know. I want Penelope to be discovered.
Yeah.
I want Cressida.
Yeah.
She was smart though.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this.
So Cressida or
Cressida.
Penelope? Yeah,
Cressida. Cressida is the smartest person in this whole episode.
Yeah, this episode.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Oh,
All right,
absolutely.
so in the very beginning when this thing first got kick-started, we got a chance to see the Bridgerton tree that we've seen over and over and over again.
Mhm.
It's always like spring and blooming, but this time, it's clouds in the background, the
Windy.
wind is blowing,
Yeah.
the leaves are all kind of gone. What are you taking from that?
Well, I mean, a storm is a brewing.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what I take from it.
Okay.
The storm is a brewing, and so they know that something wicked this way comes.
Yeah. There's something else that you had mentioned earlier.
What's that?
And you have been consistent about it over and over and over again for season on end, and that is the importance of color. And the color palette for not just when it was mentioned when they got to the Bridgerton's household. I mean, from the time that this episode even started, the colors have been muted. There's like a brown haze
gray,
that's kind of over
brown,
everything, right?
Gray,
like, what do you, for someone that is astute with color and the importance of color in storytelling, what are you pulling from that?
Well, I feel like life isn't as vibrant and jovial and joyous as it has been in the past.
Okay.
Like, I feel like, for some of the first seasons, you had a love story. Like, that was what it was. And this one has a little bit of chaos thrown in there, a little betrayal thrown in there, with Coughlan and Penelope.
Okay.
So I feel like, with the whole storm, what colors are in a storm? You know what I mean? Grays and browns and, all that kind of stuff. So I feel like that it plays to that part of the story, that it's not like this joyous, wonderful love occasion that we're so used to.
Okay.
At the moment.
At the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Go
I was
ahead.
gonna say, I'm curious what you all think in the chat as well regarding I think from a composition standpoint, I think it's one of the biggest jumps we've seen in all of Bridgerton, them choosing to do this for the entire episode. It's not like it was just like a scene, but they did it for the whole thing. So it's definitely important, without a doubt. It's certainly important.
Yeah.
It's just trying to figure out exactly what that means. I personally don't really know exactly, because we've seen conflict before in some of the previous seasons, and they never took this choice. So I'm wondering, is there something else? And I'm just posing the question, not just to you, but to the chat as well, to the comments section. Like, what is that we're missing? Even like a lot of times, even like the gentlemen, the brothers, the ABC brothers, they always have like very, bright cummerbunds and, sporty, bright kind of jackets. All of their stuff is muted. The Floweringtons aren't as flowers as the Featheringtons. So I guess the next thing I want to ask you is regarding some of the other smaller roles and smaller characters. And the big one that's sticking out for me the most is Lord John Sterling, the young man that is about to
courting Francesca.
Is courting Francesca. Between that and maybe the other brother too, Stout Will, who's coming in. Not Will, but
Benedict.
Benedict. No.
Oh.
I'm sorry, brother, as in Black brother.
Daddy Danbury's brother.
Yes,
Marcus.
Just speak on those two, and or which one of those two is kind of like more interesting for you.
I like John Sterling because of his quirkiness.
Okay.
But I like and dislike Marcus because of his mystery. So there's both of them are extremely intriguing to me. But after I saw the way that Francesca was looking at John and the way that he made every effort to tell this wonderful story, and that there was something about that just was very moving for me.
Yeah.
And the way that Violet gets all flustered and just she looks like a giddy schoolgirl whenever Marcus comes around. I just need to know, as we've said, what Lady Danbury, what's their problem with each other, because there's obviously something.
It's got to be something pretty shaky and shady too for her to be, because she normally takes bad news kind of on the chin and can kind of adjust.
Yeah, so
but
I don't know.
This time she looked really upset, especially the way that she was drinking the wine.
Yeah, she always is upset with him. I need to know what it is, because I'm hoping that it is something enough for me to be upset.
Right.
Because if it's not, then I'm gonna be like, Lady Danbury, why are you doing this to us?
How are you feeling about Mrs. Featherington getting checked and then kind of I guess turning a leaf?
Well, I'll let you go first on that one, and then I'll tell you what I think, because I'm curious to see what you think about Miss Featherington.
Her getting checked by Coughlan, I didn't see that coming. But that does say a lot about Coughlan's character, that nobody's gonna disrespect my baby. Nobody puts baby in the closet. I mean, puts baby in the corner.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
So that said a lot about his character. But he also has a very gentlemanly way of checking.
Oh, of course, because he's still of high society.
Right.
Yeah.
And I feel Mrs. Featherington, I don't know if I agree with you regarding, I think she's purposely trying to be evil to Penn.
You said you don't agree with that?
No, I don't think that's what it is. I just think she's indifferent. Because not only is Penelope a wallflower in society, I think she's a wallflower in her own house. So you just kind of she pays about as much attention to her as she does like an old chair sitting in the corner. It's just to be completely dismissed in general. And then to come and find out, like somebody coming and praises the chair and they're like, damn, this chair is worth millions of dollars. You're like, dang, this thing that's been sitting in my corner the entire time is worth this much. So now she's kind of like, oh, well, maybe I should polish it up or care for it or put it in the center of the home so that everybody can kind of see it. I guess my question is, I don't know if that's coming from a sense of guilt or is it more of a sense of let's try and build the esteem of the family, because from my understanding, that is what's most important to her, is to building up the Featherington name and to securing the household.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I feel like that's the priority for her, and it has been, this entire season, and what that looks like. And it's not only for the household. I feel like it's more so for her, to be honest with you.
I can see that.
Yeah, and I mean, I know she does protect her children, because when their cousin came and he was like, like, I don't care about y'all children, let's go live life over here in these States. That she stood up for her girls. And I do think that she loves her children, but I feel like she's so caught up in all of the other stuff that nothing else is really as prioritized. Okay. And so then Penelope is like last on the priority list. And I think her cruelty, she knows that she's not treating her well.
Okay.
I know she knows that, because why wouldn't when Colin said something, would she be like, oh, now she's worthy of me giving this attention because she might be the breadwinner or the longevity of this family, of name and all that stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about her. Okay. Because her flaws, we always talk about flawed characters. Right. Everybody on the show is flawed. We've said that, and I agree. Yeah. But her flaws are kind of large sometimes.
Well, I mean, she's so mother hen. She's like the over the top mother hen when it comes to it, even to the detriment of her own children. All right, so we're talking Bridgerton. It's things that kind of go hand in hand with Bridgerton, and that's the dresses, the courting, and the love making. This episode is showing scenes that have brought up a lot of interesting conversation on social media. Okay. Regarding that. Sometimes it doesn't look the way it is typically done based off of aesthetics, just based on the way people look. There's like a back and forth that's been going on regarding our main character in Penelope. I feel that everybody comes in different shapes, sizes, and colors, and how they make love is a very unique experience. I embrace it. I'm cool with it. Outside of what is social media obvious, as far as like the composition of the love scene, and was it enough to kind of like be like, okay, this is interesting? Was it kind of flat, or even compare it to other love scenes in previous seasons of Bridgerton?
Yeah.
How does this kind of like rank and stack?
Oh, that's a very good question. I guess because that's a very good question. I really have to process that, to be honest with you. So I'm thinking as I'm sitting here. I don't know how I felt about it, to be honest with you. Like, I'm still kind of iffy about their whole relationship in a way. I mean, I do believe that they love each other. I think because the same thing with Kate and Anthony, when there's some form of dishonesty there, it makes it not as
hot and steamy
for me. Yeah.
So, but isn't that kind of like what makes some of that kind of like intriguing because you're not supposed to be doing this deed?
No. It's not the fact that they're not married yet and all that. It's the fact that he doesn't know that she's Whistledown. That bothers me. Okay. So that dishonesty is what I'm talking about. Okay. Like, she hasn't been honest with him. So I'm like, dang, you gonna, give up the goods, and he doesn't even really know what's happening. Like, that part bothers me. Okay. So I have that in the back of my head rather than thinking, ooh, they're really making love. And it's so beautiful. And he's teaching her the ways of the world.
Hey, he's like, listen, I'll coach you up.
Yeah, so if I didn't have that big elephant in the room, no pun intended, then I would think it was that it was beautiful. But because that's there, I felt very uncomfortable.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah.
And I guess my last question.
Okay, I got a question. Yeah, I mean, how are you feeling about Colin and Penelope and their whole, family's wonderful news? And then, we haven't even talked about Kate and Anthony and their news. And
like, don't get me wrong, like, in the end, of course, I wanted it to all work out. But until then, I'm an agent of chaos. I'm about that drama. So I am looking forward to seeing it explode in her face, because there's no way, at least I'd hope that they don't make it so that Cressida is Lady Whistledown and it sticks.
I would hate that.
I need Penn to have some of that drama to blow everything up. I need things to explode so I can watch the joy of it getting put back together. Because if it's just like, smooth sailing from here to the end of the season, I would be disappointed in the season.
I would too.
I need that drama. And I need it to happen with Penelope first, foremost.
I agree.
First and foremost, her.
I agree.
And then I need Colin to feel the effects of that, and then him have to make some kind of decision. And then of course the last person is Eloise. And if they can mend their friendship based off of everything getting blown up, but I need that drama. Yeah.
Oh, I do too. Yeah, because it can't be smooth sailing.
No, and y'all don't want to see smooth sailing, right?
I would be devastated. And if I want to see that, if I were Colin, I'd be like, "Where do you get this money from, Penn?"
Yeah, money stacks apparently, because according to many commenters, she's made the equivalent of millions. Yeah. By today's standards. So that could be.
So anyway, I could go on and on and on and on, but I'm so excited for these next 3 episodes. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah, that part. Hey, let us know. Let us know in the chat what we got right, what we got wrong with the phone. As always, what did we miss? And if you've been enjoying the conversation with me and Mikel-Claire, go ahead and be a friend of the channel and hit that subscribe button and the like button. That's how people know you're digging what we're giving you. If you want to get to know Mikel-Claire a little bit better,
there'll be a link in the description for my social media platforms. Follow along, easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy, and we'll catch y'all on the next episode. All right, y'all. Take care. Peace.